What's up guys, Saf Ashraf here. Today we are going to be reviewing the Hisense U7QF QLED TV. So this is a 4K TV, it's a mid-range from Hisense. And yeah, today we're going to be reviewing it, see if it's worth the money and whether you should go for something else. Let's get straight into the review. Okay, let's start off with the design of the TV. So it is a budget TV. It is made out of plastic. The bezels are quite thin though. They are quite thin to my liking and they will definitely look nice in whatever room you're going to put this TV in. I've got the 50-inch version here, which looks really nice, and there is a nice silver strip also at the bottom of the TV with the Hisense logo, of course, located at the bottom too. Looks quite nice, quite modern, and quite minimalistic too. I don't like to see like a lot of branding in the front of TVs because that's the display area. You just want to see a nice display, and I'm happy to say that Hisense have kept it quite simple. At the front of the TV, it's just a nice screen with a nice silver strip at the bottom just for a bit of aesthetic. It's quite a thin TV too, like if you think about it, as it is an LED TV, it's not going to be as thin as an OLED TV. Those things are paper thin, but looking at it as a QLED TV, it is quite thin. It also has a nice sleek TV stand which you can put the TV onto. I haven't done, I have actually wall mounted it onto the wall. But there is a nice sleek stand which you can also get, which in my testing has not the most wobbly stand. It will definitely stay there, but maybe like very aggressive like pushes onto the TV may make it fall down. Quickly moving on to the port selection, we do have 4 HDMI 2.0 ports. One of them supporting ARC, so you can plug in your soundbars into one of the HDMI ports. However, it is not eARC, and sadly this TV is HDMI 2.0 instead of HDMI 2.1, which means if you are planning to get this TV with a next-gen console, I'd definitely look at something else, as you aren't going to be able to game at the full 120 frame rate, as the new consoles are coming out with as the key feature. However, if you're not looking for a HDMI 2.1 TV, HDMI 2.0 4K at 60 frames per second will look really nice, as I will talk about in further detail later. Quickly talking about the design of the remote, we have a nice, quite rectangular remote. It will definitely stay in your hands. The buttons are a bit ledged off of the remote for easier button pressing, which is always nice to see Hisense thinking about their customers. We also have the dedicated Netflix, YouTube, Rakuten TV and Prime Video buttons on the remote, which is really nice to see. Okay, so let's talk about the display, something you all probably definitely want to hear about. The display, in the things that I have been watching, so quite a lot of YouTube, a lot of sports, I have been gaming a little bit, it has been looking quite nice. Colors are quite punchy, especially out of the box. You might want to tone them down a little bit. From what I've seen, they were actually really quite bright. I had to tone them down a little bit to my liking in the features. However, it is a 4K TV, you are getting that very high resolution, so 2160 by 1440, looks really nice. Whatever 4K content you are going to be watching will look really nice, sharp and clear. We also have HDR on this TV, which to be honest is not the best HDR I have seen on TVs. This is a budget range, so I guess I can be complaining a little bit. The price range is like £500 to £600, but the HDR is not the best you can find in any TV. The blacks are okay, considering it is a QLED TV. It definitely looks okay. Compared to an OLED TV, it will be a little bit grey, but the contrast is okay. So if you are in a dark room, you may notice the contrast a little bit, but if you are in a bright room, as I am in these B-roll shots, it will look okay. Contrast is not anything to worry about in a bright room with this TV. Viewing angles are a bit of a situation though for me, because viewing angles are not great on this TV. Even if you go like a little bit off axis from the center of the TV, you will see the colors wash out a bit. They will not look as they were when you were straight onto the TV. So if you do have a wide seating arrangement and you have like people sitting everywhere and wanting to watch the TV, I do not certainly recommend this TV, because the viewing angles are probably the weak point of this TV in my testing. The colors really do get washed out, and yeah, if you do have a wide seating arrangement, it's just not the right TV. So let's talk about the sound really quickly. We have a nice 20-watt speaker system. It is okay, definitely usable, especially in small rooms. The sound will be quite lifting. However, if you are in a slightly bigger room, the sound will be a bit tinny from where you are sitting. It depends. And it can be slightly clearer. Once again, you can go into settings and adjust the equalizer to your liking. However, from my testing, it is a little bit on the offside, not the best of speakers you can get in a TV. You might want to look at some soundbars, as this HDMI port on this TV does support ARC. Alright, so let's touch on the software of this TV. So we are running Hisense's Vida or Vida, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It is a little bit choppy at times once again. It may lag a little bit when scrolling through settings and everything. And there are a couple of ads wherever you go. But I also do have a £2,500 LG CX downstairs, which also has ads in the user interface. So I guess I can't really be complaining there. You have a nice range of app selection too, however you for some reason don't have Disney Plus. That's a bit of a bummer, especially since all Disney channels are gone from Sky. What did you do, Disney? Oh my god, why? Why? Some things to note: you can use, this TV does support Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. It may not be the best Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos you've ever seen, but I guess it does support it, so that's a thumbs up. So I think, yeah, that's about it. So now going to the conclusion, this TV picture quality is definitely great for the price you are paying for. However, viewing angles is a definite weak point for this TV, so if you do have a wide seating arrangement, definitely look elsewhere. I do have a couple of TV reviews on my channel, so you guys can freely watch them if you want. Sound is also okay. You do have that ARC support, so you might want to look at a soundbar. However, if you don't have that type of money to look also at a soundbar, the sound is also okay. Software is a bit laggy at times, but I guess with the software update, Hisense can easily fix this. And with that, the Hisense U7QF is a nice TV for the price you are paying for it. Those little things do take away from the overall user experience, but for the price you are paying for it, it's definitely a bargain. So thank you guys for watching. My Twitter and Instagram will also be linked in the description if you guys do want to be more involved with the channel. Thank you guys for watching, like and subscribe, and yeah, Saf Ashraf. Peace.